Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book on record to play for you. Today's book is Little Red Riding Hood from 1948. So let's get started.
This is the story of Little Red Riding Hood by Elizabeth Orton Jones. Each time you hear, you turn the page. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who was dearly loved by all, most of all by her grandmother. Wherever she went, she always wore a little red cape with a hood, which her grandmother made for her. So people called her Little Red Riding Hood. Did you turn the page? One morning, her mother packed a basket and said,
"Here are a piece of cake, a pat of butter, and a bottle of grape juice. Take them to your grandmother, Little Red Riding Hood. She is sick in bed, and they will do her good. Keep right on the path. Don't play on the way. Don't talk to strangers. And when you see your grandmother, don't forget to say good day."
Little Red Riding Hood promised. She took the basket, waved goodbye to her mother, and started off along the path through the wood. She had not gone far before she met a wolf. "Good morning, Little Red Riding Hood," said the wolf politely. "Where are you going, and what have you in your basket?"
"I'm going to see my grandmother,"
said Little Red Riding Hood.
"I have a piece of cake, a pat of butter, and a bottle of grape juice for her."
"Well," said the wolf, "and where does your grandmother live?"
"On the other side of the wood.
said Little Red Riding Hood, pointing with her finger.
My grandmother is sick in bed."
"I'm sorry to hear that," said the wolf. "Why don't you pick her some flowers?"
"I promised my mother I'd stay on the path."
said Little Red Riding Hood. "A pretty bunch of flowers would surely make your grandmother feel better. Don't you agree, Little Red Riding Hood?" And away he went through the trees. In no time at all, Little Red Riding Hood was wandering about in the wood, picking flowers here and there. Now turn the record over, and I'll tell you the rest of the story. Meanwhile, the wolf ran straight to Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother's house.
"Who is there?"
Called Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother from inside.
"Good.
Said the wolf in a wee little voice.
Come in, my dear."
Called the grandmother. And the wolf went in and ate Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother up. Then he put on her nightgown and cap, climbed into her bed, and pulled the covers up over his nose. Soon Little Red Riding Hood came skipping along toward her grandmother's house.
"Good day, grandmother."
She called. She went in and stepped close to her grandmother's bed.
"Oh, grandmother,
She cried, for her grandmother looked very strange.
what big ears you have."
"The better to hear you with, my dear," said the wolf, rolling his eyes.
"Oh, grandmother, what big eyes you have."
Cried Little Red Riding Hood. "The better to see you with, my dear," said the wolf, snapping his jaws.
"Oh, grandmother,
Cried Little Red Riding Hood.
what big teeth you have."
"The better to eat you with," said the wolf. And he sprang from the bed and ate Little Red Riding Hood up. A passing woodsman stepped into the house to see how Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother was feeling. And when he saw the wolf, he said, "Aha! I found you at last, you wicked old rascal." He lifted his axe and with one blow killed him. Then he cut the wolf open, and out stepped Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother. They thanked the woodsman for what he had done. Then all three sat down and ate the cake and the butter and drank of the grape juice which Little Red Riding Hood had brought.
So that was Little Red Riding Hood for 1948. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. We have another video coming out real soon. Our next book will be The EMOs of Farmer Joe.